Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is also fantastic. It actually rained heavily in the evening. And maybe you could also let me know where you are watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic, and whether it also rained down there. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua was in Kericho County. And Rigathi Gachagua, being the truthful man, delivered a strong warning to William Samoei Arap Ruto and the Kalenjin nation. And Rigathi Gachagua's statement and warning was short, precise, and clear. According to the Rigathi Gachagua, the people of Mount Kenya are gentlemen. Ni wangwana sana. And then he adds that if you betray Mount Kenya, then Mount Kenya will hate you. And for me, that was clearly a strategy to blackmail William Ruto and deliver a message to him. And I hope William Ruto and his team got the message. And he concluded that the mountain actually hated Uhuru Kenyatta because Uhuru Kenyatta betrayed them. So for me, Rigathi Gachagua's statement was actually intended for William Ruto and the Kalenjin nation. Take a second, just take a minute or two, listen into Rigathi Gachagua making that statement and pay very close attention to what he's not saying in that statement.
Na huyu Chelule ameongea vizuri sana. Huyu Wanjiru huyu Nakuru. Huyu nilimpigia kampeni sana. Na huja niita unichinjie. Unajua vile mimi niliumia hapo. Nikiongea na watu ya lugha ya nyumbani wa kuchague. Na watu wetu walikataa mambo ya ukabila. What CS is saying is right. 2022 elections iliua ukabila katika Kenya. Many of you had doubts kama watu ya Mlima Kenya watapigia William Ruto kura. Si ni kweli? Because ya ile historia ilikuwa hapo. Lakini mimi naambia hao relax. Sisi ndio tunajua hii watu. Tunaongea nao usiku. Unajua kwetu mambo tunaongea usiku. Mchana hatuongei. Najua si ni maumau. Mambo ya maumau ni ya usiku. So unajua wale wenye kutupiga usiku tukiongea walikuwa wanakunywa pombe. Sasa wajui ni nini nafanya nini? Inaendelea. Mimi nikaambia hao Kipchumba, nyinyi mu relax. Nyinyi mwende mtayarishe kura yenu. Ya Mulima itakuja inaijae kwa sababu sisi tumeamua. Kwa sababu sisi watu wa pale kwanza sisi ni wangwana. Na sisi ni watu tunapenda haki. Na juu ya hayo sisi ni Wakristo. Sisi mtu hajakosea sisi hatuwezi piga. So huyu William Ruto alikuwa ametutendea mema. Alikuwa ametupenda, ametutembelea, tumemuelewa, tumeelewana, tumeona hako na sera, tumeona hako na maono. Alafu mwingine akatuambia tumpige atu wamekosana. Tukamuuliza mkikosana sisi tulikuweko? Hatukuweko. Sisi ni watu tuko na miaka 18 kwenda juu, kila mtu ako na kitambulisho. Sasa mtu yuko na kitambulisho utambebea akili. Sasa tukamwambia yule mtu ya kwetu, wewe piga kura yako pale unataka na bibi yako na watoto. Sisi tumejipangana na hii kijana ya Kipteres. Tumepanga. Tumemaliza. Sasa sisi ni kungojea siku. Kwa sababu sisi ni wangwana. Sisi kitu hatupendi ni usaliti. Ukitusaliti tutakuchukia. Na yule alisaliti William Ruto na hakuwa mtoto wetu, lakini tukaona ni mbaya kwa sababu hatupendi usaliti.
Now, that's Rigathi Gachagua. So in this video, I want us to try and dissect Rigathi Gachagua's statement. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. And I want to take you to Nyeri today. William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua today attended two events in Nyeri. The first event was opening of UDA regional office. For me, that simply means that Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto, and UDA are already campaigning for 2027. Whether that's good for the country or not, I don't know. Whether Azimio should also start campaigning, I don't know. But what shocked me the most is the fact that William Ruto was in yellow, which is UDA color, which is okay because he was in Kaunda. But Rigathi Gachagua actually came in UDA colors. Now we are talking of a president and a deputy president, and even the choir there, or those women there who are in yellow, are actually branded party colors just 1 year. In fact, since William Ruto was sworn in, it's not even 1 year, and they're already campaigning. For me, that is something sad. But the thing is, why do you think Rigathi Gachagua organized that event? That event was organized because there was this story. For those who follow the politics closely, that Ruto is now leaning towards Mudavadi. So Rigathi Gachagua had to organize something and blackmail Ruto. But let us not get into that. And again, the same Kericho yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua also revealed something unknowingly just before we get into the subject for today. He was talking about Raila Odinga, why Raila Odinga stayed in that seat at KICC. But in my view, Rigathi Gachagua reveals some very important details. Maybe if you allow me in the next video, maybe I can do analysis. But tomorrow I want to begin with the Ruto and Gachagua's visit to Nyeri today. Gachagua kind of revealed that Raila Odinga's place at KICC was actually preserved, or reserved for that matter. And that, based on my understanding, the fact that Raila Odinga used the presidential entrance was something which was sanctioned. But let us not get into that for now. Maybe we'll need a video. But why do you think Rigathi Gachagua issued that warning to William Ruto and Kenya Kwanza, and Rift Valley, or Kalenjin Nation for that matter? Number one, I tend to think that Rigathi Gachagua was actually responding to Boni Alwale's statement on Ruto's plan to support a lawyer. For those who follow the politics, Boni Alwale was quoted as telling mourners somewhere in Luhya Nation that William Ruto agreed with the leadership from the Luhya Nation that he was going to support one of them for the presidency. And that one of them is Musalia Mudavadi. And that's why most people believe that the elevation of Musalia Mudavadi to take international trips are actually part and parcel of William Ruto's schemes to make him the president. The fact that he now has moral in government, supervising cabinet secretaries, and of course giving opportunity to move across the country is part of that. So Rigathi Gachagua was, in my view, just indirectly responding to that particular matter. And he was delivering that message to Ruto, that if you are planning to support Musalia Mudavadi, then know that you are going to betray Mount Kenya. And if you betray Mount Kenya, then the mountain will hate you. And if the mountain hates you, what else will be left? What else? You don't have any numbers. So for me, Rigathi Gachagua's statement in Kericho yesterday was purely about responding to that Boni Alwale statement that Ruto will support someone from the Luhya Nation in 2027. So if Ruto were to do that, of course, it is going to be a betrayal. Number two, I also tend to think that Rigathi Gachagua is just blackmailing Ruto for the support he got from the mountain. Which begs the question, who delivered Mount Kenya to Ruto? Was it Rigathi Gachagua? Or was it Ruto? And would the situation change if, for example, Ruto had picked, let's say, Kithure Kindiki, or even Moses Kuria, or even, let's say, any other person from Mount Kenya as the running mate? For me, I've always believed that all these Mount Kenya leaders, including Rigathi Gachagua, actually were hanging on William Ruto's court. William Ruto had just managed to persuade the mountain towards his side. But of course, you never know. Maybe Rigathi Gachagua and the team played a huge role. And that's why today, while in Nyeri, William Ruto was very clear that he is the president of the Republic of Kenya because of the support he got from the mountain. And therefore, he will never attempt to betray them. So for me, Rigathi is purely blackmailing Ruto. Number 3, in my view, I think Rigathi Gachagua is strategically trying to raise Mount Kenya's stake ahead of 2023 election. You see, there is this talk that in 2023, William Ruto might be planning to drop Rigathi Gachagua. But the question is, for who? For who? And again, you know, Rigathi Gachagua is a truthful man. Sometimes there's a way I'm beginning to love his school of thought. Huh? If you paid close attention to Rigathi Gachagua's speech today in Nyeri, he even went further and explained that Kenyatta finished his rule with someone from Nyeri. And that even the fact that Kenyatta was sick was kept a secret by the people of Nyeri to an extent that nobody knew that Kenyatta was sick because he trusted Nyeri people. So for me, that was also a direct message to William Ruto that as we go for the first term or second term, trust people of Nyeri. Trust people of Nyeri. Because these are the people who will die for you. They will keep top secret about you, even if you are dying. There's a comment I wanted to make, but let me not make it. The Subaru man can come. So let me not make that comment. Okay? So for me, he's raising his stake. So Ruto will say, okay, these guys are another change tunafanya. The value will go up. And lastly, I think it's also about the 2032 presidential election. Rigathi Gachagua is planning to run and having served as a deputy president, and the fact that Mount Kenya has numbers perceived, then you can be sure that Rigathi Gachagua is going to be on the ballot. William Ruto is also not going to be on the ballot, but definitely William Ruto will support someone. And because there's the talk of Musalia Mudavadi, I think this is the direction he's telling Ruto that itakuwa tu hapa. Nikiacha naachia Kipchumba Murkomen. Murkomen akiacha anaachia Kimani Ichung'wah. Kimani Ichung'wah akiacha anaachia Aaron Cheriot. Just like that. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.